Hi Virgo, welcome to your reading for July 2021. This is for those with Virgo sun, moon, or rising, or if you just have a lot of planets in the sign of Virgo, this can be helpful to you. As always, this is a general reading, so it's not going to resonate 100% for everybody, so keep the parts that do and leave the rest for whoever it's intended for. This is for July, but if you're being guided to this reading outside of that time frame, then there could be some information in here that's for you. I have already meditated on the cards, so I'm going to shuffle quickly and then we'll go over your astrology and get into your reading. So just give me just a sec. Okay, Virgo, so let's get started with your astrology for the month. If you're not interested in this part, you can just skip ahead a few minutes, but health is definitely going to be much improved this month. By the 30th, your problem could be too much energy rather than too little. Love looks happy this month, especially from the 12th to the 28th, but your love planet Neptune, along with 3 other planets, is retrograde all month. So it could be complicated. Singles are dating and meeting people, but there are delays and glitches involved, so patience will be required. Mars is going to make a dynamic aspect with Uranus on the 3rd or 4th of the month. This can show up as surgery or the recommendation for it, or there can be disturbances at the workplace. Now, with 40% of the planets retrograde this month, the pace of life is slowing down. You more than most can handle this. There are going to be delays in life, but your natural devotion to perfection will minimize these things, although you probably won't manage to eliminate them completely. So things are slowing down, but your finances and career don't seem to be affected. Venus, your financial planet, will be in your 12th house until the 22nd. So this shows good financial intuition. It also shows a charitable person. Mars will enter your sign on the 30th. This is wonderful for weight loss or detox regimens. Your sex appeal and libido will be enhanced now. You'll have more courage. And you'll like things done quickly now, probably, but with nearly half the planets retrograde, you'll have to be patient. Your 12th house is powerful from the 23rd onwards, and this is a spiritual kind of month at that point. It's wonderful for meditation, spiritual studies, and practice. Spiritual breakthroughs are likely, and when they happen, it'll be a most joyous experience for you this month. Like, the whole perspective on life changes when this happens. So let's get into the reading and see what the cards have to say. You're starting off the first week of the month with the 8 of Raphael. This represents that there's something better waiting for you, do what you know is right for you, and a spiritual quest. 8 is the number of rebirth, so I think you're making a change, doing something new, taking a new path or direction into new territory, moving towards something better or something that's right for you. But yeah, doing what you know is right for you. That's what's coming through strongly when I'm looking at this. Spirit is emphasizing that message to relay to you, so that's very important and significant now as part of week 1 for you. This is being clarified by pressure. This represents transformation. 26 reduces to an 8, so you have the number of rebirth again. Wow. Yeah, see, this is a very significant time for you, full of change and transformation. You have two 8s here in the same week. Now, you may feel pressure while you're going through this transformation, but pressure can be, a necessary and shaping influence. This is ultimately directing you to a more positive experience. But doing what you know is right for you, as suggested here, is what leads to this rebirth now. And many 8s in a reading indicates a positive change of mind or status. Now, week 2, you have 6 of Gabriel. This represents, well, congratulations, you've done a wonderful job. Time to move on to the next project, and awards, scholarships, or promotions. Now, 6 is the number of balance. So after going through this rebirth transformation, your focus now changes. You've found balance, and now it's you're still moving towards the new, but now you're taking action in the new that's showing up, okay? But you've done a brilliant job with whatever's going on for you, whatever this situation was or is now, and you're definitely feeling that it paid off. So this is being clarified by plants. This represents growth. 19 reduces to a 10, which is the end of a cycle. So all of these changes have helped to wrap up a cycle and bring about growth and expansion for you. For some of you, this is just a simple message to eat more plants or to go vegetarian or vegan. If that's something you've already been feeling compelled to do, then this is confirmation. For the rest of you, this is letting you know that it's your time to blossom. The growth you've been going through will clearly start showing now, I think. Now, the third week of the month, you have Knight of Michael. This represents time to move quickly, choose logic over emotion, and sudden changes. So this could be someone around you. If so, you'll know this is their energy by these traits that are listed here, that they're strong, committed, intellectual, and diligent. If it's not someone else, then this is you exhibiting these traits now. But I do think this is someone else. This is likely someone else for many of you, though. So if it is, be prepared to be swept off your feet, because someone is showing up strongly and quickly, charging in, ready to capture your heart in this third week, okay? Now this is being clarified by music. This represents joy. 28 reduces to a 10, so you have another 10, end of a cycle again. So much newness for you this month. Definitely entering a new chapter that brings fun and joy. Now the person coming in could be from another country or a different culture, and you may bond over music or meet at a musical event. If this doesn't involve someone else, for those of you that doesn't pertain to, then you're advised to surround yourself with music now to heal in some way. It can be the music of nature or human-generated music, but do remain logical even when in this joyful state, okay? Now, fourth week of the month, you have the Sun. This represents that life is wonderful, thrive through the power of positive thinking and an inspiring success. So you have 19. This reduces to a 10. Again, end of a cycle. Wow. Yeah, is this clear enough to you, Virgo? This is amazing. Now, many 10s in a reading indicate endings, which will soon transform into new beginnings. So all month long, the events unfolding are leading you to these new beginnings, okay? Archangel Uriel rules this card and is associated with emotional healing and understanding, which is what could be coming in now. He's like bringing, brilliant ideas to you now, that they could come in as like golden flashes of light or while you're in the sun, but they're going to be really bright and obvious, like flashes of or epiphanies, okay? It's almost like it's bringing you back. This energy is bringing you back to a state of innocence and purity. It's like cleansing all of the emotional damage that you've carried with you through life so far up to this point. I think you're going to have an innate sense of confidence now. This is restoring a sense of wholeness. This is bringing deep emotional healing. So it's like now you can get back to the simple pleasures, such as spending time with loved ones, getting back to nature, or even, simply reading a book in your garden. But I think you've been doing so much inner work this month that now it's time to relax and take it all in by the end of the month. Now, something's coming up about work for me, for some of you, but I think this is more your personal success. Don't be afraid to share your success or acknowledge the effort made to achieve your goal, and communicating your success story with others as a source of motivation and inspiration now, like the inner work you did to reach this point so quickly. Now, this could be why work came to my mind, because this could be something that you could turn into a job or as a way to make money by helping others with this kind of transformation. But this does represent freedom and liberation, and I think you've created this in your life now. for any that this involves a relationship, this is just going to be for a handful of you, but this is like a reminder to make space when either of you needs it, to maintain this freedom and liberation, this independence that you both have, so you don't fall into any codependency, okay? Now this is being clarified by atoms. This represents building. 40 reduces to a 4, which is the number of formation. I've just had so many words just flow into my brain right now. I've got formulating, creating, building, devising, moving forward with something, momentum, movement, smooth sailing, dropping your light, these little gifts, this knowledge that you've gathered along the way, you're sharing it now. Wherever you go, you're leaving little pieces of it to help others. Yeah, so much information coming to me when I'm looking at this card. But we're all connected. You know, everything's part of a whole. So when you heal, it allows others to heal. And, you know, we spread whatever we are, whatever that is, outwards. It's the ripple effect, right? When you're healed and whole, that's the vibe you're putting out to the collective. So not only has all your inner work helped you, it's helping others now, even inadvertently, subconsciously. It's just, that's the energy you're spreading wherever you go now, and it's so beautiful. But this confidence that was showing up here is building all of this energy for you and for others, and it's so beautiful and it's so bright. It's really, really pure and positive. And by the end of the month, this transformation is going to be huge. It's going to be so, people are not going to understand how this has happened so quickly. You're really committed. This is awesome. This is a really fantastic, this is one of the best readings so far this month. So that's what I have for you, Virgo, for the month of July. I really hope that was helpful to you in some way. If it was, please let me know by liking this video, subscribing to the channel if you don't already do so. I will be back next month with your July reading, so I hope you guys have a fantastic month. Let me know in the comments how this is showing up for you, and I'll see you guys next month. Take care. Bye.